It's me, Andrew Horn, Planet Hex. I've still got the house to myself. The kids and my wife don't get back till Friday, so I thought I would come and hang out and play some video games. I picked this up today. I picked up Street Fighter X Tekken for the Xbox 360. I still love the 360. It's a solid console. It's good fun. So I've got this. I've got this all loaded up now. And we're going to play some. We're going to beat some people up. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have it wide into the computer at the moment, so I'm sorry about that. This was just improvised. I wasn't really planning on streaming tonight at all, so I thought I'd just come on and hang out for a bit and see how this plays. So let's go turn it up a bit. Well, let's go beat some people up. I do still have a lot of love for the 360, and not just because the game's like £1 in a lot of cases from CX and such. Like this wasn't £1; this was a tenner. But it's good fun to do. So yeah, after I experimented with StreamYard last night on my on Stream All About VHS tapes, I thought I'd do something different tonight. After I've done this, I am going to go and record my Planet Hex review time episode for tomorrow. So I put out a full-length Planet Hex at the weekend, and in the week I put out some review videos as well. But this week you're going to be spoiled with content from me, I think, because you know I have to myself, so I don't have to please anyone but myself at the moment, and that's fine. It's weird having no one around, having just the quiet. It's very odd, I must say. So let's rock and see what we've got here. Wanted to try this for a long time. Now, if you're not familiar with my there's my tag. I don't know if it's clear enough. If you're not familiar with my history with video games, I wasn't a fan of video games for many years. In the early 90s, I had I got up to the Mega Drive. Big fan of the Mega Drive, and after that, I discovered guitars and horror movies and such like. So I went and played guitar and listened to music and that sort of thing for the longest time. And eventually I came out of that, and video games had left me behind in the dust because nothing was 16-bit anymore. So it was all new and shiny, and that was great. That was great, but I felt kind of left behind. I felt I'd become old-fashioned before my time. So it took me a long time to get back into them, and I just rediscovered playing video games through playing things like Magic the Gathering Arena and Legends of Runeterra and things like that. And I got a Mega Drive again, started playing on that. We got a second-hand Wii when the kids were little, so I could prepare them for getting used to like using a Switch. We got a Switch, we got the Xbox, we got a bunch of other stuff. Oh yeah, I've even got an Evercade now. I love my Evercade EXP. There is a review of that on my YouTube channel. So I need to do a follow-up to that actually, because I really love how that's holding up. It's a really good console. And it's letting me play a lot of the old 80s and 90s games that I remember from the arcade days. And by crikey, did I spend a lot of time in arcades. Right, let's see what we've got here. Oh, cool. No, I don't want to play tutorial mode. You can tell I've never... This is the first time I put this in. I only picked this up today. I do pick up a lot of 360 games because I'm liking having quite a collection of them. You know, it's not something... I'm not one for collecting like an entire run of stuff. Let's get the arcade version. But I do like to have a bunch of them, you know? A big stack of them down there. Starting easy. Because, you know, starting easy because it's my first go, so be kind. Be kind. Let's see how we go with this. That is quite a roster. Ah, brilliant. You can play as Jury. So my son Joe's going to be pleased. He loves Jury. That is quite a range there. It's going to have to be Ryu. I love Ryu. I always love Ryu. And, okay, back up with Ken. Ryu and Ken, that's a good start, isn't it?
The news of Pandora has reached Ryu thanks to Chun-Li as she tracks Shadow's movements. The reports of ordinary people displaying unimaginable power due to the influence of the box has Ryu worried. Ryu sets his sights on the Antarctic to discover the true nature of the box. Ken, worried about his friend, decides to accompany him.
So if anyone is watching, thank you very much. That's very good of you. I don't expect anyone to be watching this. Literally, I'm just feeling been a bit quiet. I worked all day, so I worked from home, worked all day, and then there's been no one to talk to in the evening, so it's been a little weird. So I thought I'd just make sure my voice hasn't vanished. You know, you get worried. Don't know why you would. They're looking very much like they did in Street Fighter 4, I see. Let's see how much I suck at this. Oh, lots, apparently. Where's my punch button? There it is. I think mainly I go for Ryu because I can remember all his moves from back in the day, and the controls haven't really changed that much since then. There's a thumbnail.
What will happen next?
This is fun. This is fun. I need to play more games. I don't sit down and play games very often, and I really should be. Because they're fun. But generally, the various consoles around the house have got kids on them, so I don't usually get hold of these things myself very often. Who's next? Oh, Sagat and Dalsim. I hate Dalsim. I hate Dalsim. I always used to lose against Dalsim. God, how many formats have we got Street Fighter on now? I've even got Street Fighter 2 on the Evercade that came bundled with it. So, yeah, Mega Drive, I've got a couple of versions on the Xbox, I've got it on the Evercade, I've got it on another handheld, the At Games one, I've got a bunch of them. You know, sometimes you just need an old school beat 'em up. Hold on. I like this. Yeah, I know it's on easy. I know I'm pathetic having it on easy, but you know, got to get the hang of it.
She's back down now.
What am I doing? I remember from back in the day, you always have to try and avoid Dalton. Stay mobile. Nice. Thanks, mate. Got an A that time. One of the only times I've ever got an A in my life. Now we're talking. Cheers, Ken. I love the soundtrack on these. My favourite soundtrack on a game, though, is one we had on the Wii. It's Guilty Gear Core. That was awesome. Awesome pounding J-Rock for the whole thing. It was nuts. And so fast. That game was so speedy. Loved it, that one. So, I hope you're all well. It's been a pretty standard day for me, a very busy work day, finished later than I intended. I was intending to watch a couple of movies. I started a movie earlier over dinner and couldn't finish it because I couldn't find the remote. I used a Fire Stick and I could not find the stick at all. Sorry, the remote. Of course, I found it hidden under something eventually, but then it's like, I want to go beat some stuff up instead. I was watching. This is fun. This is where I start losing horrendously.
Bring your A game.
That was strange this morning as well. I woke up and realised I didn't have to get up and make anyone's breakfast or get anyone ready for anything. That was crazy. It was a very odd feeling. Although, as my wife wasn't there and the kids weren't there, I had to set myself several alarms. I admit I set 5 alarms on 2 phones, on my personal phone and my work phone. And yeah, because I knew without those alarms, I would not get up. There would be no hope of me getting up at all. So it had to be done. It had to be done. I got up and I went straight out because I needed some coffee and things like that. And I went out, and it was weird not having to do anything first thing, apart from feeding the cats, which I always do that. I love my cats. So in fact, they're in here wondering what the hell's going on with the light. Well, these are I used to stream a lot with these lights when I was playing like Legends of Runeterra and things on the channel. I may give that another try soon. And the disco lights have come in handy because my wife and I, when we can't face having a Saturday night out and, you know, getting the babysitting and things like that sorted out for the kids, we'll get the lights on, we'll get some music going, we'll set up the bar, and we'll have an awesome time. Oh, I lost that one. That sucked. Right, I will have my revenge. I'll pay attention then. Going on with the guy with the Lego head. Good, dude. Oh, I lost that one too. Damn it. Told you I'm not in practice with this. This is the first time I played it. This looks so fun. It's lovely and fast. It still looks good. It still looks good. There's something about a lot of 360 games that even though a lot of them are really quite getting on in years, they still look really good and play really well. And it's a remarkably stable console, I find. Right, who shall I be this time? I'm not going to be Garson. In honor of my son Joe, who's a big Jury fan, I will be Jury. And I will back Jury up with Chun-Li. Jury and Chun-Li, that works for me. See if I can win a round with these two, and then I may end this little stream for tonight. I think that's I've had a little taste of it. The time is getting on, so I may need to have a rest before too long. Let's see how we go with this one. I just realised I don't know any of the controls for Jury. Come on, do something other than pose, Jury. Ah, Chun-Li. Oh, hell. Damn it! How do you switch these characters out? I don't even know how to switch them out, to be honest.
Do you have what it takes?
How do I switch out? I really don't know how to switch out. I really should have looked at that in the booklet first, shouldn't I, really? Ah, damn it. Oh well.
見た目も勝負も私の勝ち。
You lose. 9, 8.
やるよ絶対に。
Maybe I can fit in one more. Give it a second, guys. Sorry, device I'm streaming the screen from. That's running out of charge.
Oscar, Paul, Ibuki, Rolenzo, Bob, Roulette, Poison, Guile,
Let's have a look at who else.
Abel, Ken, Ibuki, Hugo, Akuma, Heihachi, Kuma, Guile,
Can I be Vega?
Vega,
鮮血の宴を始めよう。
And I will have
Chun-Li,
Cammy as my backup. See how we go with this. I'm not going to finish this until I finish one more, till I win one more.
Stand by, okay.
This is so good. This is definitely worth getting. It's a different flavour to just the the old Street Fighter ones.
is all of the line.
I had to give it a try as Jury anyway, because Joe loves Jury so much, and especially we watched the Women's Royal Rumble for WWE, and Zelina Vega came out as Jury with a Street Fighter 6 promo, which was awesome. Nice.
Don't blink.
Mission complete.
Well, it looks like Vega and Cammy is a good team. Awesome. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I'm going to go and record a Planet Hex review time episode that I'll put out tomorrow. This has been a little stream where I learn how to play Street Fighter X Tekken, which I picked up today from my local CEX with some credit. And, oh, Rufus and Zangief. I think, actually, I will leave that for another time. But yeah, whoops. So I will leave that for another time and carrying on with that game. That was really fun. Really enjoyed that. So thank you for joining me for this improvised, random, ultimately pointless stream where I play Street Fighter X Tekken. I'm Andrew Horn. Thanks for watching Planet Hex.